Here we have a 2014 Kia Sportage LX, one owner, clean Carfax, remainder of factory warranty in black. Good looking compact SUV, all-wheel drive here. Kia Sportage has been around for a little while, has good reliability, long-term manufacturer warranty behind it. You can see you got your high-intensity headlamps there. No fog lights in the lower bumper fascia, but you do get a nice alloy split spoke wheel here with a little bit of gray inside of your brushed aluminum. Also got a nice thick tire here, probably about 8, 9, 30 seconds, so good rubber on it. Nice resurfaced rotor and thick brake pad. So one thing we really pride ourselves here at Thomas, we do a used car mechanical check on all our vehicles. You can find the results of that mechanical inspection in the glove box of all our cars, signed off by the mechanic that performed it. Looking in through the passenger side front here, you can see it has 2 bucket seats, dark charcoal cloth interior and carpeting, full console that runs in between. We'll open up the back. 5-passenger SUV, like I say, in the compact segment here, but you can see very ample leg, hip, and shoulder room there for your rear occupants. Not too crowded at all. Also has some AC ducts there in the center console, so you have nice regulated temperature for your rear occupants there. Also, just to show you here, you do have matching tires, about the same 8/32 scuff-free alloy wheel there also. Continuing around to the back, you see it is a Sportage there. Let's go ahead and see if we can pop this lift gate. You can see there, ample cargo room, nice little cargo tray here, covering up your spare tire area, which is actually underneath that compartment there, but you can see you do have a little bit of cargo on that compartment. Also, you have a, looks like a 70/30 fold down there on your rear seat if you need a little bit more room, but very ample storage space there also, even in the compact segment. Now, as we come around again, very good like new rubber here on this car, matching. Nice scuff-free wheel there also. And then I'll just give you a shot from the other side. This will be the driver's side rear. See, very clean interior, no rips, tears, stains, or odors on the car. And we'll go ahead and open up the front. And manual adjustment there on your driver's seat as well as the passenger. And I'm just going to kind of give you a quick tour, let you know what it's like to be behind the wheel of this vehicle. I'll start on the door here where you find your classic positioning of your power windows, power locks, and power mirror switches. Also want to show you the key. It's a laser cut switch. I call it switchblade key. It'll hide out, as you can see there. Also, you have your integrated fob and your automatic hatch release there as well, panic button. Now, as we climb into the vehicle, I'm going to go ahead and start it up just so you can see the exact mileage. And you can see just shy of 30,000 miles, 29,936 miles. And continuing with our tour, you do have the ability to shut off your park sensors. Also, we have your dimmer switch here for your interior lights. We do have your eco mode button, which allows it to change the shift points into a more of an economy mode to give you better fuel efficiency, or you can take it out if you need more horsepower, torque. Maybe you're going up an incline. Now, this is your downhill descent control. Essentially what it does is it changes your transmission shift points to allow you to not have to use your brakes as much as you're going downhill. Use the torque of the engine compression to hold you back. Then you have the ability to shut off your traction control system if you would like. Up here on the side, we have your ability to toggle your trip and reset your trip computer there. We also have a stem to the left, which is your headlamp control. You do have an automatic headlamp setting, as you can see. Also your high beams and your turn signals. Now your stem to the right is your intermittent wiper washers, both front and rear. We do have audio controls on the steering wheel on this model, as you can see there to the left of the wheel. And of course, we have cruise control to the right. Down below, you'll see your Bluetooth or your hands-free voice activation controls on the bottom of the steering wheel. Now, this is their standard AM/FM satellite radio. As you can see, you have those options here. Also, the ability to pair media device either through Bluetooth, USB, or an audio pre-app. We also have some ability to pair your phone, different setup and convenience options, and of course your analog controls and switches. Down below, climate control, again, analog switches. Of course, your ability to turn on and off AC, adjust your heat and temp. Down below that, you can see 2 12-volt power supply. There's your audio pre-out and your USB connection. So you do have 2 power sources right there. Now, it's an automatic transmission with the ability to select any of the gears here with your auto stick feature. And then you have your 2 large cup holders. And in the console here, you have a nice little compartment to keep some items. Now this vehicle is equipped with a sunroof, which is a nice touch. That's controlled there with this control bar right there. Now let's go ahead and pop this hood and give you a look underneath. So I think we have an inline 4-cylinder engine on this vehicle. Let's just take a look for all the motor heads out there that like to look underneath the hood. We'll let you see what's under here. There you can see we do have a inline 4-cylinder engine. You can see it's very quiet, very clean, no exhaust leaks, no fluid leaks. You can see no corrosion on the electrical terminals. Everything is very nice and well maintained underneath the hood. I'm going to go ahead and shut the car off. We'll get into the next portion of the video. Next portion of this video I really think differentiates us from a lot of folks. Not only are we completely upfront and transparent in our pricing, we also are in the condition of our vehicle. Now I explained the mechanical check process and where you can find the results of that. Now this would be more of a cosmetic walk around. So my job is to kind of pick out any minor imperfection this vehicle may have. Like for instance a small little stone chip right there on this left front fender. That's kind of what I'm going to be looking for. We got a couple little more chips down there. You know, if I see anything, you know, anything that would make it otherwise less than perfect, like a little scratch down here on the bottom of that door, I'm gonna try to point it out for you. Obviously, you know, dents or dings. We have a little dent right there. I'm trying to angle. You can see there. That's on the rear door. Anything I can find like that, I'll try to point out for you guys. Rest of that quarter looks pretty good. Rear hatch area looks good. Front face of the lift gate. A couple little chips. There's one there and there's one up above it. But for the most part, very, very clean here in the back. No bumper damage on this lower cladding. Sometimes vehicles will have that. Nothing here on the quarter panel. A couple little stone chips here on this quarter panel. If you can see those. Another little chip there. Black's nice and clean. It makes it easy to find. These little tiny, there's a little tiny chip. Very minute, all used vehicles are gonna have them. But I try to be as upfront as possible. A little chip there on that door also. And a couple more here as well. But really, so far, other than that one dent I found in a scratch or two, really that's all I've been able to find. A few stone chips, a little bit of bug damage across this lower fascia down here. And we got a couple little chips I'm just gonna kind of pan across. Couple little chips there, front face of this hood. There again, aerodynamic, nose down. Got a few on the top side of the hood also. Tough to keep chips off of these smaller cars, but there you have it, guys. I mean, still has a remainder of the factory powertrain warranty, so you can buy this car with confidence. A few stone chips, like I say, one dent, a few scratches, but otherwise like new. If you're interested, a few ways of getting a hold of us. Look us up on the web, www.thomasata.com. Give us a call at area code 717-485-4224. Again, my name is Kevin Richards. Appreciate your time watching this video. I hope you found it beneficial, and I wish you an excellent day.